everybody, welcome back to Corpse Party. I'm the Sakura Knight, and let's take this tongue and give it to the girl. So I guess we'll be given tongue then again. Um. Now, question is, where do I go with it? Maybe it's up here. I can't remember. I really can't remember. I hate having I hate having bad memory. No, it's not this way. It's definitely not this way. Yeah, I've recorded this like today, the same day the same day this was uploaded is the same day I was recording it. I had to take a break yesterday to work on some things. Okay, so no. This way. Up here, maybe? Hello? Girl? Whoa! Shit, there's two of them! Which one do we give it to? This one? Creepy sounds. She's got no head over her chin. Oh man, excuse me. Holy shit. That's not gonna do that. Ooh, it's all gushing and ew. How am I supposed to know whose tongue we've got? Pull out the tongue bag. Yes. Gurgle, gas, gurgle. The little girl's spirit is staggering toward Ayumi, blood gushing from the top of her gaping cross-section of head as she walks. Please be the right one. Tokiko Tsuji! This is yours, isn't it? I'm giving it back! Offer the spirit Tokiko's tongue. Yes! Ew. Wait, she sounds normal now. What happened? There it goes, it's headed this way. We've got to run. Run. Yeah, run. Did she just like glitch? Oh, giggling. Did she just like glitch? Okay, so that way may be bad. So I guess this way maybe? Oh, the red girl! The girl in the red dress, I mean. Let's go after her. Wait, what? Cutscene. Or whatever. It's the doll. Alright, doll, what do you got for me? Tell me where the next one is. Here we go again. Yep. Where the hell is it going to take us this time? What was that? You're just crying. Tell me where I gotta go. Where your friend was splattered. Oh no, there? The floorboards beneath that wall. Oh no, we have to go stick our hand in that? Ugh. I mean in her? Right under her globby entrails. Ugh. Does it have to be that descriptive? Where the floor dips and the blood pools. Ugh. Drip, drop, drip, drop. Smelly, icky. Get in there good and dig it out. Uh-oh, red flashing. You fucking doll! Stop! Look, you're driving Ayumi nuts. Next thing we know, she'll be running around naked. Yeah, throw that doll. Oh, you scream like a girl. Be like, ah!
ふざけんなよクソ人形
Getting a good laugh out of this, aren't you, you sick son of a bitch? Yeah, I say so.
あるもの
God, if that's where it is. Yeah, that's would be very, like,
惚れるかよ
morbid? I'm not sure we can ever bring ourselves to get it. Is someone
誰か
there?
いるのか
Who's this? Oh shit, it's not that freaking pedophile, is it?
森重無
Oh.
事だったかいやー岸
Bro! Adam! There you are, dude! How you doing, man?
そ
Where
ち
have
ら
you
も
been?
無事で何より
Enter class rep. I'm very glad to see you both here, safe and sound. Oh, it's gonna be okay, Ayumi. It's gonna be okay. I hope. What
どう
happened?
したのあちょっとな
It's a long
What?
story.
Dogoni
So
tanda?
where have you been? Like, at the girls' locker room or something?
別館の方にいたんだけど
I was in the second wing
Sakki
until a
Kyokyo
short while ago, but suddenly lost consciousness.
気がついたら
And when I woke up
なんか校舎の
here,
雰囲気が変わってて。
it felt as if the air had somehow changed.
なああと持田と持田の
Oh
妹
yes,
に
and
も
I
会ったよ
did briefly cross paths with Mochida and his sister. Oh, cool.
本当か
You
あ
did?
いつらも無事なの
So
か
they're okay too?
うん
So far,
なんか
he
妹
kind
が
of
は
lost
ぐ
his
れてた
sister
みた
though.
いだけど
Though when I next ran into Mochida's sister, it seemed she and her brother had parted ways.
森重くん
Uh,
それ
what is that in your hand? Oh, this? I found this. Yeah, I didn't steal it or nothing. I just found it. Appears to be grasping a blood-soaked pouch in his hands. Oh, this? I found it under
こ
the
の先の通
floorboards
路
in the
の床下
hallway.
で
Yeah, that's where I found
見
it.
つけたんだけど
Just up these stairs. Oh, ew! Did he?
何かのまじない
It is some kind of charm.
いるの
Do you want it?
じゃあ渡しとくよ
Please take it. I'm merely searching for a certain
Oriana.
someone, so I have no need for charms at the present time. He has the he stuck his hand in the entrails. Receive another tongue bag from my words I cannot pronounce. As with the others, there's a student ID tag attached to the front. Heavenly House Elementary School, Class 5-2, Yuki Kano.
じゃあね
Well, I should be going now. Is something wrong,
Nandayo,
class
Yamcha.
rep?
その目
You look like you've seen a ghost.
そうだ
Ah, yes, one more thing,
Mochida.
Mochida. Mochida
Ichino
said we should all try to meet in classroom 1A.
お
Okay. Whatever you say, sir, Mr. Creepy guy. Bye, bro. I'm guessing. Well, got the doll again now.
のいる
It wasn't from, you know,
場所じゃなくて。
Suzumoto's spot.
近くの床にでも転がってたんだ
Maybe it shifted over a few feet and he got it from there. I mean, if he didn't, then he stuck his hand in some dead chick.
怖い
And I don't mean like
あの人
the usual pronunciation of that. I mean, he stuck his hand in dead. Yeah, that really freaked me out. Did you see his hands? They were covered in blood. Okay, so I guess now that we have the tongue, we can get back down here and give it. So let's give this one some tongue. We'll go if there's a girl in red later. Hey, you want some tongue, baby? Come here. Come here. Hey. Get it back. Get it back.
この子は片目がない
This girl's missing an eye.
返してあげるべき体の
All we've got is a tongue. Is that what's going to be enough? What do we do? Pull out the tongue bag? Yes! And now she cries? Okay, so this is good so far. So far, so good. Don't kill me now. Please. The girl lowers her head and begins rocking slowly back and forth.
菅野
Yuki Kano?
返してあげる。
This is for you.
あなたの
It
もの
is
です。
yours, isn't it? I hope so. Offered the spirit Yuki's tongue. Oh? Thank you very much. Does that mean that we... Yes! I did it! A right person. Okay, come on. Let me rub your back. We did it!
やった
We
な
did it, Shinozaki!
これで
All three of them! Yay! We did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! Did it! Did it! And that, all that's left is... Uh-oh. She's freaking out again. No more. No more!
幽霊と喋ってると
Every time I talk to these ghosts, I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to death myself.
わかる。
Do you have any idea what it's like? I keep picturing how I'll look when I'm dead, and I'm not even trying. That can be very depressing.
はっきりと
It
浮か
just
んでくる
pops
の
into my head all on its own, and it's such a horrible image.
帰りたい。
I want to go home. I just want to go home, back to my mom and my sister.
お母さん。持ちたく。
And Mochida. Yeah, did she have a crush on Mochida? I forget. It's been so long. Plus there was a whole 3-month hiatus. Oh man.
篠崎
Shinozaki. Shinozaki! Get a grip of yourself! Yeah, I snapped my fingers. Alright.
次
Next one is mine. Then, okay?
しっかりお
Earthquake! Oh, that was okay. So just pull yourself together. What? Oh shit! Shit! Get under the freaking covers! Wait, there are no covers. Get under the table. There is no table. Fuck! God damn it! Not again!
これ
This one's big too. Do you think that every time they get something going good, and then the earthquake happens, that's the separate like rooms or whatever they are, the separate dimensions or whatever, like spaces, that's what they call them. The separate spaces are like joining into one space, and that's why we're starting to see more people together. Who's this? And what's that? Oh, it's the shadow thing. Could that be the murderer? Could that be the child killer? Could that be Jigsaw? Just dead Jigsaw? I don't know. Was I knocked out? Alright, what happened? Where are the lights?
どこだ
Where am I? In the dark abyss. What the fuck? Am I out? Did I do it?
ここ
This it looks like the classroom.
か
No fooling. I hit that too fast. Alright. Ayumi, wake up.
篠崎
Shinozaki.
しっかりしろよ
Hey, wake up. It was all just a bad dream, I think. She's breathing at least. That's good. At least she's breathing.
篠崎おい
Shinozaki, come on, wake up.
起きろよ
Look, we're out. We're out. We're back at school. We're back. Wait a minute. We're back at school. Oh, come on. Can't we be in our beds? School sucks. Kishinuma? Numa, eh. Numa, eh. Huh? What? Hey, you're awake. Yay, we did it. Take a look around you. I can hardly believe it myself, but here we are. Yes, we made it. We made it. We made it out of place. We made it out of place. No way. Yeah, way. Look. We're back. For reals. Is this really our school? Yeah, I was depressed too when I realized it.
マジだよ
It's really real. Check it out. Here's my desk. Mine too. It's right here. I can't believe it. Yes. man, I've never seen two junior high schoolers be so excited about being back in
ってこと
school.
は
But then again, after what they've been through, it's true.
私たち
Yeah, we made it. We're home. We're home! Yay!
さあさあ見ろ
Fuck yeah! Suck on that, world! What? You're in your own world now. You're not in a cross-dimension, parallel universe dimension thing. So, yeah! Suck on that! Physics! Interdimensional physics! Yeah, they're so happy. I'm glad. Well, they're out, but what about the rest? Time to go home. The needle on the clock in the wall is pointing to 8, and there's not a soul in sight. So, but I was trying to go through the door. What about this one? Can I go through this one? The needle on the clock in the hall is pointing to 8. There's not a soul in sight. So I guess, well, obviously school's out for whenever.
サトシやユイ先生たちは
Guess there's no Satoshi or Miss Yue or anyone else, huh? Yeah, we're the only survivors apparently. The shelves are filled with personal effects belonging to the class of 2-9 primary and assistant homeroom teachers.
ユイ先生自分ちの
Miss
猫
Yue
用
even
の
has
缶
some
詰を置い
cans
て
of
く
cat
の
food
は
in here.
どう考えても公式
I'm not
コン
sure
ビの
what's the
ない
sort of thing she should be storing in the classroom now. Yeah, why does she have cat food in there? That's
もう
that's interesting.
帰って
I never
こ
thought
られ
I'd
ない
live
か
to
と
see
思って
home again. You're not home, no, you're in school.
サトシやユイ先生たちは
Guess there's
I think-
yeah, you just said that, dude. So now what am I supposed to do? We're collecting to buy a bouquet of flowers for our dear friend Suzumi, who will be leaving us for a new school after the festival. 300 yen per person. Contact Ayumi Shinazaki for payment. So what do we do? Okay, yeah, we get that. Is there anything to look at outside? Okay, yeah, something's definitely up. Because if I can't get out, venturing out in search of others, you find that even the janitor has likely gone home. The lights are out and the halls are pitch black. Only the red glow of the light next to the fire extinguisher offers any respite from the quaint, quiet darkness of the school hallway.
8時を過ぎて真っ暗な校舎
Standing
の
around
中
the
に
darkened
居残ることに
corridors
な
of
る
our
と
school
はな
building at 8 a.m. I mean 8 in the evening just feels so surreal. Hey, it's better than standing out in the middle of that, like, place. As thunder and rain grow in intensity, the windows begin to condensate with moisture turning white to contrast all the corridors' sea of black.
これ
Is this
現実か
reality?
さっきまでのは
Was everything up until
夢
now
だったん
just
じ
a
ゃないか
dream? If it was a dream, I think someone would have tried to wake you up, or at least
何だったん
cover
だろう
you.
こ
Where am I right now? And what am I? Oh shit. Oh shit.
れどうした
Shinazaki, what's wrong? Quick, get back there. Or can you? Or am I dead? Oh, what the fuck is that?
は
That's hentai right there. This horror game has just become hentai.
なんだこりゃ
What the hell is this? I just told you it's fucking hentai. It's not over, is it? Apparently it's not over. That or somehow whatever the evil is in that dimension crossed over here. Why isn't it over? Why? Damn it!
お前は
It's you. Who's you? Okay, Ayumi, take it easy, take it easy. It's not coming after us yet. And now she's going fucking nuts. Go back. Don't come any closer. And now she's in a fetal position, from what I'm assuming. That was some loud ass thunder. Oh, it is? What the? It was a rainy evening after school. It's the girls that we just gave her tongue to, just like this one.
私が誘拐されたあの日
On the day I was kidnapped,
朝
I remember I had a fight with my
お母
mom
さんと
that
喧嘩
morning.
をしてしまいました
They mostly come out at night.
何を言ってるの
Mostly. Why is she telling us this? I don't know. I have no idea.
お母さんと顔を合わせるのが嫌で
I didn't want to see her face.
学校の後
So after school, I decided that instead of going home,
ぼーっと
I'd park myself in the outdoor walkway for a little
雨を眺めて
and watch the rain. Did she really have that much of a fight with her mom?
そうしたら
That's when Mr. Yoshikazu showed up.
吉風
He
先
sat
生
down next to me. Uh-oh. I see where this is going. I told him all about my fight with my mom, and he listened really closely and just kept saying, uh-huh, uh-huh.
先生
He was sick and couldn't speak much, you see, but
心は
he was a very kind man.
私は好きでした
I really liked him.
けど
Apparently he really liked you too. But then, the Fire Nation came. Aww. You two are nice
お
people.
姉さんごめんなさい
I'm so sorry. Well, thank you, I guess. I mean, she did fucking kill, like, in one of my game overs, or wrong ends, whatever they're called here, she did pull her eye out.
あなたは
She's so tiny. She must be a 5th grader. Or Puerto Rican.
菅野
I'm sorry, I had to say it.
ゆきちゃんね
Yuki Kano, right?
さっきは
Thank you
ありがとう
for what you did back there.
殺された私たち
For
を
making the effort
成
to
仏
help
させよ
those
う
of
と
us
してくれて
who were killed in that school.
結局成仏
Did
は
we
できたの
succeed though? Why are you still here?
なんでお前
Yeah.
まだいるんだよ。
why are you still here? And why are we in a place that looks like our school with hentai in the corner?
いいえ
No, you didn't. We didn't? The fuck?
あなたたちから言葉を奪
But
っ
we
た
turned your tongues. We gave you back your ability to speak out. Yeah, we did. We also made the freaking killer repent.
あなたたちにひどいことをした
We even got your murderer to repent for what. Yeah, what I just said. That's exactly what I said. Ayumi, thank you.
やっぱり
Is it just you can't forgive him no matter what?
私たちの成仏に
Appeasing us isn't about forgiveness. It doesn't matter if we forgive or not. So then what is it?
関係ないんです懺悔とは
Repentance is between the criminal and the victim. It's the sole act capable of moving us.
それ単体で
What?
私たち被害者の霊を動かすものです私たちが天神小学校
And we exist as fragments of the sacred ground upon which heavenly host is sealed. I believe that moving us is your best course of action. So wait, how do we move him?
だけど
But
聞いていないんです
it's not enough. His repentance just wasn't enough.
あいつ
So
の
then what do we gotta do?
文化人形が
So you're
喋った
saying his
言葉
words, the words spoken by the doll, weren't good enough to appease you.
あれは
That's not... Well then what is it? What? Tell me!
で
So, yeah, what? What are we supposed to do? What do I have to do to help you?
何人も何人も閉じ込めてきた
Let me help you, help me, help you. Why do you feel the need to trap one innocent stranger after another in that godforsaken place?
俺たちをあそこに呼び寄せたの
You
は
child spirits are the ones who summon us there, aren't you?
それは
Aren't you? That's not true.
だと
The hell do you mean by that?
私たちは
We're just the cogs that hold the closed spaces together.
お前
But you killed Suzumoto, didn't you? Wait. Huh?
もう少し聞こ
Let's hear her out. Yeah, I think, yeah, she's right. She's definitely, we have, like, she's here. She's willing to give us advice. Might as well not yell at her.
う。お姉さんたちだけでも
I'm just glad I was
無事
able to
に
get
遅れてよかったです。
get even the two of you back to safety. So you call this safety?
なんで急に俺た
Why
ちを
the
気遣う
hell
よう
are
な言
you
い方すんな
suddenly
よ
so concerned about us?
私の
I heard about a
お姉さんに聞いたこと
situation
が
like this from my sister once.
強い未練を残したまま
A lost soul whose life was ended violently and abruptly, leaving her with a mountain of worries and regrets.
普通の人で言うところ
It's
の
kind of like stopping
桜
short
に
at the
近い
edge
状
of
態でと
madness.
どまってしまう。
Really? Why does your voice sound so different now?
いろんな感情や思いがご
With
ちゃ
all
混ぜ
sorts
に
of
なって
thoughts
し
and
まっている
feelings
から
swirling around in your head.
本来の優しい心と
Your kindly nature and your sudden hatred and panic begin to spin around and around, and you just start acting out without any sort of
く
control.
るくる変わる。
Why does she sound so freaking different?
お前の
Or maybe I just wasn't paying attention.
霊能師の
Your sister's some kind of medium or something? Yeah, does she like read minds or talk to ghosts?
ちょっと
Yeah,
違う
something like
けど
that. She's a temple priestess!
の本音ってわけか
So what you're saying is, this little girl and the creepy little girl we met before are two sides of the same. Oh, she's the good, and the other's the evil, I guess. Something like that.
だったらお願い。
I feel for you, I really do. So please bring the rest of them back.
持田君や
Mochida, Miss Yue, well, Miss Yue is dead.
あげて。
And everyone else too. Bring them back, all back. I don't think she can. Come on, you can do it, right?
もう
I don't think that's possible
無理
anymore.
だと思います。どうして？
Why not?
あの空間は
Those closed spaces have eaten a lot of the innocent souls, far too many in fact.
食べ過ぎました。あそこで死んだ人たちの
The grudges of those who died there have filled every last corner of them. There's no room left. What do you mean there's no room left?
悲しい思い
And
が
because the agony and pain has nowhere else to
全
go,
てわずかに残った理性を
it's begun feeding on the minds of souls like us who are bound there. So, what?
私だって
It won't be
もう
long
生きている人を
before I turn back into a vengeful spirit who attacks people like you without mercy. Oh no. Shit.
あなたも
One step forward, 4 steps back, I guess? So we're going to lose you as an ally then.
だったらなおさら
So why don't you just hurry up and bring them home right now?
何か
Isn't there any way for us to save Mochida and the others?
一つ
There's
だ
gotta
け
be some
あ
way.
ります。
One way. Okay, well what is it?
どうするんだよ
お兄さんも知っている方法
I
で
think you already know. You have to return to the closed space. Oh, come on, serious? Okay, so this is the school, but she got out to give us advice on. Well, she wanted to thank us for one, and to give us advice. To return to the closed
私
spaces.
たち
Find all 4 of us Heavenly Host serial
4
kidnapping
名誘拐殺害
and
事
murder
件
victims,
被害者のみんなを成仏さ
and put us
せて
all
く
to
れれば
rest. Then the closed spaces won't have their cogs anymore, so they'll begin to fall
大きな
apart.
歪みが生まれます。そうすれば
And you just might get your friends back. Might! Just might. Or it'll swallow us whole and they'll start feeding on us and turn us into the cogs. You expect us to go back?
それに
And this time, instead of just having one person left to appease,
なつぼりのお
we
前
have
ら
to
三
go
人も
back
成
to
仏
the
してなか
drawing
った
board
じ
and
ゃん
appease all 4 of you?
どうしてさっき
Why couldn't you tell us the reason our previous efforts weren't good enough? What is there to hide?
それは
It's just hard,
思い出したくないんです。
something I don't want to remember. But
どうしても知りたいのなら
if you really want to know,
教えます。
I'll tell you. I'll tell you
あの
everything
時
that
のこ
happened.
と
Yuki's spirit gently took hold of Ayumi's hand, and in an instant, their two beings seemed merged together into a single mind. Oh wow, she's basically doing the Vulcan mind meld. What's going on? Shinozaki! It hurts. It hurts. Ah! If it's hurting her, you're doing it wrong. Right, now what's going on? Holy crap, it's been half an hour.
あれどうなったの
What happened to me?
私
Yeah, like, okay, where?
気絶したはずなの
Uh-oh.
に
Is she...
意識がある
So why am I fully aware right now?
真っ暗だし
Is she back in the... Is she back in the, closed spaces? Can't see a thing. I can't move.
なんか
It's like that feeling you get when you're really tired. Sleepy paralysis, I think. Sleep paralysis. Yeah, I've had that before. It sucks. What the?
ここは
Yeah, where am I?
体が
Why can't I move? Where, I'm
犯行
confused.
現場で唯一生き残った
Ah, we're
赤い
back
ワン
here.
ピースの
Sachiko Shinozaki, the little girl in the red dress and the only survivor of horrific murders that occurred in Heavenly Host Elementary School.
幸子の家族は事件後
Following the incident, Sachiko's family fled from the area, moving to another prefecture to escape the frightful memories that remain there.
驚いたことにこの篠崎
Strangely,
家についての
however,
記述は
I've been unable to
この事
locate
柄以
any
外
records of the Shinozaki family.
当時の書類や文
No
献
matter
の
where I
どこを
look,
見
the
ても
only information I can find about them comes from newspaper reports on the Heavenly Host murders.
惨劇の舞台となった学校
Granted,
や
when an elementary
現役
school
校長の
becomes
着
the
難に
stage for a
凄惨な
grisly
犯
incident
行
such as this, perpetrated by perpetrated by none other than the principal's own
そのスキャ
son,
ンダラスな背景の
it
取材に
stands to
長く
reason that the scandal would serve as the primary focus for public interests, with all other details fading into the background.
この小さな生存者の
So of
調査
course, after learning that that Sachiko was
予想
safe,
したのだ
further news of her
そうではなく
whereabouts was largely ignored in favor of the media circus surrounding the school.
誰も幸子
But
の
there's
その
more
後を
to it
た
than
どる
that.
ことができなかった
People weren't just uninterested in learning of Sachiko's history or whereabouts. There was simply no data to be had. What?
体は
Oh shit.
金縛りにあったみたいに動かせないけど
I can't move my body because of sleep paralysis, I guess.
部屋の光景が見える
But I can clearly see the room I'm in now. There's the girl in the red dress, I think. There's one boy and two girls in here aside from myself.
女の子が2人顔に見覚えがあ
I
る
recognize them.
みんな
I remember the boy. The boy's the one that got me the first time.
戦争の子供たちだ
They're the children who were killed in Heavenly Host during that incident. But they're still alive.
けど
Okay, so we're reliving the memory.
私を含め
Unfortunately, they're all bound hand and foot and just sprawled out on the floor. And so am I.
だから
That's
私
the
も
real reason I
体が
can't
動かない
move.
のかしら
Okay, is that the girl in the red dress? Is he curb stomping? Or just walking around? Somebody, please save me. There's Yoshikazu. No, stop. No, please, no. Stop touching me. Bad touch. Bad touch. Eyes. Ugh. And there we go. I can't see. Okay, so at least she's not giving her the pain of having her eye removed.
視をされ
Now I'm blindfolded. Oh, okay. I can't see a thing. That's happening. Okay, good. She was just
手足に縛
blindfolded.
られてるからその隠しを取
And
る
since my hands and feet are all tied up, I can't remove the blindfold either.
こうしていると
But it looked like her hands were tied together, but not like they weren't tied to her arms or anything. That just makes everything so much worse.
耳が
I guess because I can't see, I begin to listen more intensely. And now we hear everybody crying. Come on!
周りの子たちのおえつの声が
The helpless cries of the other children echo off the walls
私も
of the
恐怖で
cramped
頭
room.
が割れ
I'm
そう
so
にな
scared it feels like my head's going to explode.
何するのよ
What are you doing to me? Why am I blindfolded?
ねえ
Untie me. Cut the ropes. I want to be able to use my hands and feet, please.
足ほどいてよねえ
Please! Let me go! I'll give you cookies! I kept begging and pleading, but all I heard in response was the men walking away from me. In order, okay?
順番って
In order?
何
Uh-oh. Oh!
人間の声とは思えない
I've never heard screaming like this before. It's pure primal terror cutting through the air like a perfect sine wave. It's the boy at the end. Ooh, he's getting beaten, I guess. Feels like he's been screaming for an eternity, I think. He's being killed right now. Come on, stop it already, please. My God, what the hell is he doing to him?
こんな残酷な目にあって
No one deserves this.
なぜせめて早く
Why isn't God allowing him to fall unconscious so he doesn't have to suffer? Ugh. God, they really put in detail into sound effects here, don't they? It's been at least half an hour now.
何度も何度も
Those inhuman screams of a young boy being ripped apart
絞り
from
出
the
されて
inside.
いるところの
Oh,
叫び声はとうとう聞こえ
I
な
have
くなっ
finally
た
come to a halt. Man, I'll give him credit. He's held in there. Oh no, here comes the next one.
間髪入れずに
Without even a single moment of silence, the first of the girls in line is the next to scream for her life.
音だった
And the symphony goes on. Ugh. Ugh. Starting to get kind of sick here. I apologize if I remain quiet. It's just,
私の
I'm losing my mind. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
やめろやめろまだ終わらない
Still going on. Come on, just die already. I have to agree. Come on, don't just die already. God, what is wrong with me?
何を望んでるんだろう
I have to agree, actually. It's just, if I was hearing that, I'd start going like that too. I'd start feeling that way. I don't want to hear that for so long. You know what? I don't care. Just get it over with and leave me in peace. Oh!
やがて
Finally, after hearing a sound like a heavy object being dropped, the noises stopped,
静
and
か
the
に
room grew quiet again.
大きくなる足音
Those footsteps are getting closer. Ayumi's next, or at least the
全身
girl.
の毛が逆立つ
All of my hair is standing on end at this point.
身から下に
Everything below my stomach feels like it's frozen. Like I've suddenly been stricken with severe diarrhea. Ooh! In order? God, why am I relieved by the silence? The kid next to me just died. Because, like me, hearing all that for so long, the gruesomeness and such, it's just... Oh. Which means it's my turn now. Oh, here we go. Someone's got me by the hair. They're pulling my head up and taking off my blindfold, which means I get to see the face of my killer. The 4 missing children were found in a basement room at Heavenly Host Elementary School, unused and officially sealed since the building's construction. When authorities entered, they were greeted with an inhumanly horrific sight. Based upon the evidence at hand, the murder weapon was determined to be a pair of large sewing scissors found in the hands of the accused. Investigators suspected some hesitation on the man's part. However, as the deceased victim's wounds did not indicate that his full strength had been used, nonetheless, he had clearly acted with extreme malicious intent. The official cause of death for the 3 murdered children has been listed as loss of blood following removal of the tongue. But the actual state of affairs was not quite so clinical, nor even so pleasant, if you can believe it. The following details have been extrapolated from information previously unreleased to the public, or at least previously unreported by news outlets. These details of the crime scene are based on the official police testimony of Sachiko Shinozaki herself. Evidently, the victims were bound, blindfolded, and spaced out on the floor, then killed one by one. One was repeatedly stabbed in the abdomen with the aforementioned pair of scissors, then had many of his internal organs forcefully dug out. Oh! His discarded innards were found partially buried beneath the earthen floor of the basement room. Another was stabbed in the head dozens upon dozens of times, to such an extent that all flesh and bone above her jawline was essentially minced away. Oh, that was the girl that had the top part of her head removed. With my blindfold removed, the sight that appeared before me was more horrific than anything I could possibly have imagined. It was Freddy Krueger bleeding from the eyeballs and other things. The person staring back at me, brandishing a blood-soaked pair of sewing scissors, wasn't the large man from earlier at all. What? It was one of the children. Wait a minute. Was it? It was a little girl. Her face dyed red in the blood of her victims. No wonder she got away. Holy shit! She was staring intently at me with soulless gray eyes, and then she just started giggling. That son of a bitch. What the hell? So she's the murderer the whole time, and the poor son of the janitor was the one that took the blame because he couldn't talk. She was opening and closing the bloody scissors over and over again, and the sound kept echoing through the room. Then she took those dull, rusty, thoroughly blood-soaked blades and slowly brought them closer and closer to my left eye. Now, how? Why? Why is it? Yeah, why is it? fucking nuts. All that from her. Another 5th grader or something like that. Talk about a fucking twist.
一人はハサミで眼球
The
を
third
何度
victim
も
was
刺され
stabbed
た
in the
上
left eye an indeterminate number of times
スープのように潰れた目玉を
until her eyeball became soup-like in consistency.
血死に至
She was eventually just left like that, slowly bleeding to death in horrible agony.
その後なぜか犯人は
Strangely,
3人の遺体から
it was only after these mutilations had already been inflicted that the killer went back to severed the victims' tongues.
執筆している私も胸の
Learning the
悪さ
truth about these proceedings is shocking even to me, and makes it nearly impossible to accept the murderer as anything but a monster. Yeah,
児童3人が惨殺され
perhaps worse.
唯一生き残った
And bearing witness to every moment of this was a 7-year-old girl named Sachiko. She was fucking 7?! In many ways, she's the most pitiable and long-suffering of them all. No, she's the one who did the suffering. She's the one who committed the suffering. But it was through her tearful, frightened testimony that Yoshizaku Yanagihori was officially charged. Yoshikazu.
言い換えるなら彼を犯人
Now,
特定に追い
going
込ん
back
だ
to the
張
hunt for
本
the
人
information on this unfortunate
彼女には
girl's whereabouts, it was her words that ultimately led to Yoshikazu's sentencing.
自宅の所在も
Therefore,
家族構成も
it comes as no real surprise that sensitive information pertaining to her and her family would be withheld. That's to be
というよ
expected.
りはっきり言えば
What's not expected, however,
存在していた痕跡
is there's
が
not
全
even
く
the
ない
slightest trace of this information left to find. It's as if it simply never existed.
ここからは仮説になる
Therefore, I cannot help but consider alternate possible explanations, and I remind you, this is mere conjecture.
吉勝の犯行なのか
But one question keeps nagging at the back of my mind. Was Yoshikazu Yanagihori really the murderer of the 3 victims?
児童たちを殺害した
No, he wasn't!
本当に吉勝の
Is it possible this crime was actually perpetrated by him at all? Oh, was not actually perpetrated by this crime.
後期の吉和は
Think
言
about
葉に
it.
よる他
In
人との
his
コン
final
タクトは
days,
不自由だったとはい
Yoshikazu
え
was incapable of communicating with others through
基
speech.
本的にはおとなしく
And despite
他
his
人の危害
childlike
を加えるよう
reversion,
な性質
he'd
がある
always been a personable and friendly man. As the saying goes, he wouldn't have hurt a fly.
これは彼を取り巻いていた
But I bet
親
he
戚
likes
や
some
親
French
友
fried
の証言を
potatoes.
聞くことができたので確実だ
All his relatives, friends, and neighbors confirmed as much, shocked to hear that such a kindly man could commit these unconscionable
突然
atrocities.
このような強行に
He
走る
certainly
道
had
理が
no
ない
motive for the crime. Either there was nothing for him to gain from it.
一方それま
Then
で健
again,
康であった
he may
吉和
simply
の
have lost
父
his
親
mind. Look at his father. Yeah,
柳堀校長
he
が
killed
突然
himself.
機械な言動
It
や
was
行動を
around
取り
this
始
time
め
that
たの
Principal
もこの時期
Takamine
だ
Yanagihori suddenly began speaking in tongues and acting in a most peculiar way.
何かに取り憑かれたように
Not to
屋敷
mention
の壁一面
scribbling
に
incomprehensible gibberish all over his walls as if possessed.
何者かに怯えるように
He seemed frightened of someone and would often be found crouching in the corner of his office, moaning and thrashing when visitors came by.
こちらも相当な事態に
If
な
he
った
could wind up in such a beleaguered state with no warning, then perhaps so too could his son.
そこに私は
I
人知を超
believe
えた
that we're
力
looking
の
for a
動き
curse far more powerful
巨大
than
な
anything
呪詛の
man could
側面を見てい
devise.
る
Yeah, the curse of the 7-year-old girl in the red dress.
開校
Because
当
it's
初
like
に閉
she's
鎖されてい
non-existent
た
now. From the time it opened its doors to the day it closed them forever.
天神小学校の地下室に
Heavenly
関す
Host
る
Elementary School's sealed basement
大
room
きな呪いの
has
存
existed
在
as some form of cursed ground.
この連続児童誘拐
And to
殺害
find
事件に
the underlining cause, we must go back beyond the infamous kidnapping and murder incident.
さらに遡ること
Back a whole 20 years.
おぼろげながら
I believe I may have found a clue that could shed some light on the situation. It may be a bit far-fetched as leads go, but it's a lead nonetheless. Let me guess. It was an ancient burial site.
廃校になった後
Regrettably, since Heavenly Host was not only closed down but demolished altogether, and another school built in its place,
失われた天神小学校の
it's
地
no
下
longer
室を調べ
possible
る
to
ことは不可
investigate
能
the
だ
basement room directly. Or
私
is
の
it?
助手が興味深い
But
方
my
法を見つけて
protege has found what may be the next best thing.
不可能が可能と
Something
なる
that
かも
could
しれない
make the impossible possible once
その
more.
準備に出かける
Preparations are being made to pursue the lead even now. Time travel?
次回の連載に
Be sure not to miss the next installment. It may be scoop of a lifetime. Code Kibiki 2003-722. Continued in Chapter 5. Wow, that was a fucking long one. And so much fucking shit going on. Like, wow, man. Mind blown. Like, holy shit. Anyway, this recording has gone on long enough. Join me next time where we find out what is the fuck is going on with that girl. So, until next time. Laters.